Today, on Guess What I Found Out, we're going to discover some facts about what actually happens in the forest after dark. Because when the sun clocks out, nature clocks in. Curious George, here's the bold claim. Nighttime is not the forest sleeping, it's the forest switching to expert mode. Vision gets demoted, smell gets promoted, sound takes over HR, and touch runs quality control. If you thought nighttime was quiet, hit like, because you've been confidently wrong. As sunlight fades, the forest drains of colour and shifts into blues and greys. Temperatures drop, moisture settles on leaves and stones, and suddenly everything behaves differently. Spiders don't chase, they wait. Their webs are touch-based detection systems, protein strands tuned to vibrations. A single pluck tells them size, speed, and direction. Some spiders vibrate webs to attract mates. Others camouflage perfectly and strike with venom. They feel the forest more than they see it. Unlike predators that roam, spiders build environments and let prey come to them, the ultimate introvert strategy. Before rain falls, pressure shifts, humidity rises, and the ground releases scent. Frogs and toads respond immediately. With permeable skin and cutaneous respiration, amphibians thrive at night. Their calls, amplified by rain, declare territory and attract mates. Eggs hatch in pooled water. Tadpoles feed. Adults hunt insects and spiders, keeping populations in check. Rain doesn't pause life. It summons it. Where trees fall, clearings form, and at night they become stages. Moths emerge, more than 160,000 species worldwide, guided by scent and moonlight. Their antennae detect pheromones from incredible distances. Their long proboscises pollinate night-blooming flowers that daytime insects ignore. They stitch the forest together while most of us sleep. Streams cool at night, drawing life. Fish navigate using lateral lines, smell, and sometimes electrical sensing. Vision takes a back seat. Feeding increases. Eggs and young hide safely from daytime predators. Water connects forest systems, dispersing nutrients and life quietly under the stars. In shallow waters, caimans and crocodiles wait. Eyes and nostrils break the surface. Vertical pupils dilate. A third eyelid protects vision underwater. They strike only when timing is perfect. Stillness becomes dominance. The moon controls behavior. Full moons increase caution. Dark nights increase movement. Stars guide navigation for birds and insects. The forest listens to the sky the way lungs listen to breath. Fireflies glow through one of the most efficient chemical reactions on Earth, turning over 90% of energy into light. Each species flashes a unique pattern for mating. Some synchronize, turning forests into blinking constellations. Their glow warns predators, attracts mates, and briefly illuminates everything else that stays hidden. As the night deepens, bats dominate. Using echolocation, they map the world in sound. Insect-eating bats consume half their body weight nightly. Others pollinate plants, disperse seeds, and maintain balance. As dawn approaches, they retreat, folding night back into caves, trees, and mist. So, Curious George, tonight you learned that darkness isn't emptiness, it's coordination. The forest becomes a sensory network of sound, scent, touch, and instinct, all working together to survive until morning. Now I want to hear from you. Do you know any other wild facts about nighttime nature, nocturnal animals, or things that only come alive after dark? Share them in the comments. And if this changed how you think about the night, visit our page and explore our growing collection of fun fact videos. Subscribe quietly. Something fascinating is unfolding behind the scenes, and trust me, it will be worth the wait. All right, everyone, settle in. Today we're going on a little adventure, and it's going to be a bit different. We're heading into the woods, but not just any woods, and not just any time. We're talking about the forest at night. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. The forest at night? Isn't that a bit spooky? And you're not wrong. There's definitely a certain mystery to it. But that's exactly what makes it so fascinating. Imagine this. The sun has dipped below the horizon, and those familiar trees you see during the day start to look completely different. Their shapes become a bit more dramatic, a bit more shadowy. And the sounds? Oh, the sounds are incredible. You hear things you never noticed during the day. The rustle of leaves, the hoot of an owl, maybe even a little scuttling sound in the undergrowth. It's like the forest wakes up in a whole new way. It's not about being scared, though. It's about experiencing nature in a completely different light. Or, well, lack of light, really. It's about feeling that sense of wonder, that feeling of being a small part of something much bigger. So, if you've ever thought about it, or even if you haven't, I really encourage you to give it a go. Find a safe, well-known path, maybe with a friend, and just listen. Look up at the stars peeking through the canopy. Breathe in that fresh, cool night air. You might be surprised at how peaceful and truly magical it can be.